Adonai Zedek.
The planetary shift is now. Yes. Right now. Get to moving. Yes. Save the world by saving yourself. Life is magic!
Chakra alignment with breath retention.
This is an advanced chakra alignment with breath retention, where we go through each chakra doing the actual rituals. There are various points in here where you need to actually know how to do certain things in the ritual, like sending electricity up the spine, clearing the thrusting channels, which you'll find in other videos. Proceed with caution, as these are long breath retention times. So enjoy. Repeat the affirmations of self-love. I love my life. I love my heart. I love my body. I love my home. I love my mind. I love my little quirks. I love my sense of humor. I love my eyes. I love my family. I love to feel inspired. I love to inspire others. I love to feel vibrant. I love to meditate. I love to sleep. I love to drink water. I love to dance. I love to laugh. I love to create. I love my soul. I love me. Repeat the following gratitude affirmations with me. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for shelter. I have gratitude for the plants and animals. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for divine order. I'm thankful for the earth and the cosmos. I'm really thankful for divine love. I have gratitude for health. In whatever state I am, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for creativity and growth. I'm thankful for clothes. I'm thankful for sight and emotions. I'm thankful for my friends that I have. I'm thankful for guidance and intuition. And I'm thankful for clarity. Okay, repeat after me with the astral projection affirmations. I'm a spirit in a body capable of experiencing dimensions beyond physical existence. I have the ability to separate from my body, return safely, and remember. Every morning I faithfully write down dream keywords in my notebook. I recognize each morning as a fresh opportunity to hone my astral memory. I track dreams that help me to achieve my goal of conscious and out-of-body exploration. All right, repeat this abundance affirmation with me, just as a warm-up. Clean, 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 clean. Okay, this is the progressive muscle relaxation portion. So progressive muscle relaxation is exercise that relaxes your mind and body by progressively tensing and relaxation muscle groups throughout your entire body. You will tense each muscle group vigorously, but without straining, then suddenly release the tension and feel the muscle relax. You will tense each muscle for about 5 seconds. If you have any pain or discomfort at any of the targeted muscle groups, feel free to omit that step. Throughout the exercise, you may visualize the muscles tensing as a wave of relaxation flowing over them. As you release that tension, it is important that you keep breathing throughout the exercise. Now let's begin. Begin by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down in a location you will not be interrupted. Allow your attention to focus only on your body. If you begin to notice your mind wandering, bring it back to the muscle you are working on. Take a deep breath through your abdomen. Hold on for a few seconds and exhale slowly. Again, as you breathe, notice your stomach rising and your lungs filling with air. As you exhale, imagine the tension in your body being released and flowing out of your body. And again, inhale and exhale. Feel your body already relaxing. As you go through each step, remember to keep breathing. Now let's begin. Tighten the muscles in your forehead by raising your eyebrows as high as you can. Hold for about 5 seconds. And abruptly release, feeling that tension fall away. And pause for about 10 seconds. Next, tighten your eye muscles by squinting your eyelids tightly shut. Hold for about 5 seconds and release. I'm going to pause for about 10 seconds. All right, gently pull your head back as if to look at the ceiling. Hold for about 5 seconds. Now release, feeling the tension melting away. We're going to pause for another 10 seconds. Now feel the weight of your relaxed head and neck sink. Breathe in and out. In and out. Let go of all the stress. In and out. Now tightly, but without straining, clench your fist and hold this position until I say stop. Hold for about 5 seconds. And release. Now we're going to pause for about 10 seconds. Now flex your biceps. Feel the buildup of tension. You may even visualize that muscle tightening. Hold that for about 5 seconds. And release. Enjoying the feeling of limpness. Breathe in and out. Now tighten your triceps by extending your arms out and locking your elbows. Hold this for about 5 seconds. And release. We're going to pause again for 10 seconds. Now lift your shoulders up as if they could touch the ears. Hold for about 5 seconds. And quickly release, feeling their heaviness. Pause for about 10 seconds. Now tense your upper back by pulling your shoulders back, trying to make your shoulder blades touch. And hold that for 5 seconds. And release. We're going to pause again for 10 seconds. Now tighten your chest by taking a deep breath in. Hold for about 5 seconds. And exhale, blowing out all the tension. Now tighten your muscles in your stomach by sucking in. Hold for about 5 seconds. And release. And we're going to pause for about 10 seconds. Okay, gently arch your lower back. Hold for about 5 seconds. And relax. We're going to pause again for 10 seconds. Feel the limpness in your upper body, letting go of the tension and stress. Hold for about 5 seconds. And relax. All right, tighten your buttocks and hold for 5 seconds. Release and imagine your hips falling loose. I'm going to pause for about 10 seconds. Now tighten your thighs by pressing your knees together as if you were holding a penny between them. Hold for about 5 seconds. And release. Pause for about 10 seconds. Now flex your feet, pulling your toes towards you and feeling the tension in your calves. Hold for about 5 seconds. And relax. And feel the weight of your legs sinking down. Pause for about 10 seconds. Curl your toes under, tensing your feet. Hold for about 5 seconds. And release. Pause for about 10 seconds. Now imagine a wave of relaxation slowly spreading throughout your body, beginning at your head and going all the way down to your feet. Feel the weight of your relaxed body. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. And we're done with this portion.
Saturn is associated with the root chakra.
I'm going to be doing 30 breaths using the left nostril only. So hold your right nostril with your right index finger. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 In, out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Visualize negative energy leaving the feet, torso, hips area, and the testes or ovaries. Now laugh with me for 5 seconds. Reach up to Saturn, pulling in the energy with your hands and turning Saturn. Saturn. Repeat the mantra. Bum sum sum sum, bum sum sum sum, bum sum sum sum, lum lum lum. Say the information. I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm nurtured by the energy of the earth. My body supports me with strength. Perform the anal lock. Circulate energy at the base 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lightening up the spine from root chakra to solar, to navel, to solar, to heart, to throat, to third eye, to crown. Circulate all around the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, left ear metal, right ear wood. Combine at the nose, create a fire, send smoke to the crystal room. Bring a ball of water from the mouth and send steam into the crystal room. Now you're going to think of the emotion, smell, primal energy, instinct, like an animal hunting another prey in the wood. Send that to the hexahedron, and now seal the hexahedron and send the hexahedron to the root chakra area near the pelvis. Okay, take a recovery breath in. All right, suck in the belly, suck in the throat, and suck in the head. And letting go.
The moon is associated with the Navel chakra.
We're going to be doing close to 30 breaths, breathing through the right nostril. So what you're going to do now is hold your left nostril. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 In, out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. Visualize negative energy leaving the adrenals as a cloud of smoke. Also visualize negative energy leaving the kidneys as a cloud of smoke. Okay, laugh with me. Okay, now we're going to intone the moon, pulling the moon's energy into our base. Moon. Now reach up to Pluto, doing the same thing. Pluto, pulling it in, filling in the energy. Now we're going to perform the mantra. Bum bahum mum yum rum lum, bum bahum mum yum rum lum, bum bahum mum yum rum lum, bum bum bum. Repeat the affirmation. With utmost grace, I adapt to my situation in life. I abandon myself to the flow of divine energy. My mind is ever balanced. I rejoice in ever succeed. I am free of jealousy and envy. I welcome healthy change in my life. Perform the anal lock. All right. Now we're going to circulate the energy at the base 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now send electricity up to each chakra. Root to solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Circulate 9 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left eye sun, right eye moon with the nose. Create a fire. Send smoke into the crystal room. Bring a bowl of water from the mouth. Send steam into the crystal room. Now clear the dust from channels. 1, 2, out to the fingertips, back, down to the base, up, down to the legs, back up. Now we're going to send, this is the emotion of fluidity, sexuality, sensuality. We're going to invoke that energy of sex, sensuality, and we're going to send that to the icosahedron. Okay, now we're going to seal the icosahedron, and we're going to send it to the navel area. Okay, take a recovery breath in. All right, suck in the belly, suck in the throat, and suck in the head. And letting go.
The sun is associated with the solar chakra.
This chakra, we're going to be breathing in through both nostrils. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 In, out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. Visualize negative energies leaving the pancreas, also the liver, as a cloud of smoke. Now laugh with me. Okay, and now let's do the mantra. Dum da hum num, tum thum dum da hum, num pum pum, dum da hum, tum thum dum da hum, num pum pum. Okay, let's pull in the energy from the energy from the sun, and then, while intoning the sun. Sun. Also visualize a ram, a very angry animal that's always ready to fight. Reach up again and grab Mars. Mars. Repeat after me. Without breathing, I offer my negative qualities to the fire of transformation. My enthusiasm enables me to achieve great things. I claim responsibility for all areas of my life. I note the appetite for adventures in life enables me to digest challenges with joy. My relationships with others is filled with courage, openness, and confidence. Left ear kidney sex, left ear to kidney sex, right ear kidney yin fire. Gonna send it to the nose, send that to the crystal room. All right, we'll perform the anal lock. We're gonna circulate the energy 9 times at the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lightening up the spine, root chakra to navel, to solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. 9 times for a full body energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clear the thruster channel, root to the top of the head, back down, up 2 inches, back up again, out to the fingertips, back in through the palm, back down to the base, up to the solar, down, up 2 inches, back down out the toes and into the feet. Now, this is the emotion of will, motivation, desire. Picture yourself accomplishing a goal, something as a non-stoppable force, like the sun that just shines. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send that to the tetrahedron. Okay. Now we're gonna seal the tetrahedron and send it to your solar plexus area. Okay. Take a recovery breath in. All right. Suck in the belly. Suck in the throat. And suck in the head. And letting go.
Can you imagine?
Venus is associated with the heart chakra.
Okay, for the Venus chakra, we're going to use alternate breathing in the nostrils. You're going to hold your right nostril and breathe in. Switch over, hold your left nostril, breathe out. Back up the right nostril, and back down the left nostril. All right, ready. Go with the prompt. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 In, out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. Visualize negative energy leaving the thymus gland as a cloud of smoke, and also visualize a cloud of smoke of negative energy leaving the heart. Okay, laugh with me. Okay, now what we're going to do is reach up and grab Venus with the energy, and we're going to bring that to our base, intoning Venus. All right, now repeat the mantra. Kam daham gam gaham nam cham chaham jam jaham janam tam tam. Kam daham gam gaham nam cham chaham jam jaham janam tam tam. I forgive myself. I forgive, insert here. And I'm grateful for the lessons you have taught me. My heart is free of unnecessary burdens. I experience great joy and therefore have great energy. My spirit is balanced and free as the air. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease, may I live without disease. Put your hand in lotus mudra of the front of the house closed. Open them up. And you're going to say, open my heart to whatever comes my way. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to clear the thrusting channels up from the base of the spine, down, up 2 inches, back down, up to the shoulders, out through the fingers, into the palms, down to your base again, up to the solar, down, up 2 inches, down out and through the toes, up through and up through the palm, through your soles of your feet, and up to the testes or ovaries. All right, the sex of the Lord. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to sex of the lower Tantian, turn the wheels, up, 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 and heart. Build the aura. It's going to be red energy coming from the heart, yellow energy coming from the mouth, white energy coming from the nose, blue kidney energy coming from the ears, and green energy coming out, building the aura from the eyes. All right. Left eye sun, right eye moon. Create a fire. Smoke into the crystal room. Let steam out of the brow. Activate sex of the lower 10 TM. Bring to the mouth. Again. Sun and moon. Left eye, right eye. Combine. Create smoke into the crystal room. Bring a ball of water from the mouth and create steam in the crystal room. Couple at the nose and let steam out of the brow. Now send to the lower 10 TM. All right. Now we're going to perform the anal lock. And circulate the energy 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now up the spine, root to the navel, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Now full body energy from front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to visualize the energy. The heart is compassion, love, kindness, gentleness. Right? So invoke that emotion of maybe your child, or when you feel like you love somebody. We're going to send that to the star tetrahedron. All right. Now we're going to seal the star tetrahedron, and we're going to send it to the heart area. Okay, take a recovery breath in. All right, suck in the belly, suck in the throat, and suck in the head. And letting go.
Mercury is associated with the throat chakra.
To the world.
For the throat chakra, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a hot breath. You're going to breathe in, and when you breathe out, you're going to say ha, ha, with your tongue out. Ha, with your tongue out. All right, get ready. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 In, out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, breathe 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 out. Visualize negative energy leaving the parathyroid gland as a cloud of smoke. Also visualize negative energy leaving the lungs and the throat as a cloud of smoke. Laugh with me. Okay, do the mind. Okay, reach up. We're going to grab the mercury energy and pull that into our base. Mercury. Okay, repeat the mantra after me. Okay, repeat the affirmation. Close the ears and tighten at the back of the throat. And you're going to do the glottis sound, buzzing. Holding the ears. Mm, mm. Repeat the affirmation. I receive intuitive guidance and have the courage to act on it. My creative instincts are sound and pure. I always speak the truth. My word is my bond. My relationships with others is honest and straightforward. I communicate my feelings and emotions in healthy ways. I strive to understand as well as to understood. Okay, we're going to build the chakra. All right, from the heart, we're sending red energy. From the mouth, yellow energy. From the nose, lungs, white aura. Going from the ears and kidneys, blue aura. And then from your eyes, to create the aura, liver and green energy. All right, we're going to clear the thrusting channel. All right, up, middle back, up to the top of the head, up in heart. Okay, sex at the lower 10-TN. All right, now send your pill to the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper pours violet light into your crown, washing your mirror. Left eye sun, right eye moon. Combine at the nose, creating a fire, sending smoke into the crystal room. Bringing up a ball of water, sending steam into the crystal room. A pearl opens up the third eye. Liver Jupiter seals eyes. Heart Mars seals mouth. Combine, make a fire. Bring a ball of water from the mouth. Send steam into the crystal room. Kidneys Mercury seals eyes. Lungs Venus seals nose. Combine, make a fire at the nose. Send smoke into the crystal room. Now bring a ball of water from the mouth. And send steam into the crystal room. Send thoughts to the lower 10-TN. Feel stillness of essence, soul, spirit, and corporeal soul. Sex fire couple at the lower 10-TN. All right, now we're going to do the anal lock. And we're going to circle the energy at the base of the spine 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Electricity going to each chakra. Navel, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, full body circle from back to front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, clear the thrusting channels up from the base of the spine to the top of the head, back down, up 2 inches, back down, up to the shoulders, and down the arms, out through your fingertips, and back into your palm, up back to your shoulders, back at the solar plexus, down. We're going to come back up to the solar plexus, back down, up 2 inches down. I'm going to go down to the legs, out through the toes, up through the palms, out through your soles, up to your feet. And now it'll be at your ovaries or your testes. All right. So now Mercury, this is communication. So right now we're going to invoke the energy of commanding a large group, speaking in the tone of G, also being creative. See yourself finishing something, being creative, painting, and we're going to send that to the platonic solid. Now we're going to seal the platonic solid that you see, and we're going to send that to the throat area. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. Okay, take a recovery breath in. All right, suck in the belly, suck in the throat, and suck in the head. And letting go.
Jupiter is associated with the third eye.
Now for the third eye, we're going to do alternate breath, but this one is just going to be left to right, just switching, holding each nostril. All right, get ready. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Breathe 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 out. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. Visualize negative energy leaving your spine area as a cloud of smoke. Also visualize negative energy leaving your pineal gland. Laugh with me. Okay, we're going to reach up and grab Jupiter and grab that energy, pulling it to our base, feeling the energy coming in, and we're going to tune Jupiter. All right, now let's do the mantra. Kasham Ham Om, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, corpus callosum. Kasham Ham Om, Kasham Ham Om, 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 Om. Okay, rest it back to your hands on your thighs. Repeat after me. My mind is strong, focused, and alert. I trust the inspirations of my higher self. I'm self-disciplined yet sensitive to the needs around me. Place your... All right, now we're going to build the aura. All right, from your heart, red energy. From your mouth, yellow energy, pancreas. And then from your nose and lungs, it's white energy coming out of your nose. And then from your ears, blue energy out, building the way of the aura from your ears. And then we're going to have green energy coming out of the eyes for the liver, building the aura. All right, we're going to do bellows breath 36 times. Okay, my pearl connects to my personal star. It attracts the Big Dipper. Big Dipper pours violet light into my crown and watches my marrow, creates a violet aura. Couple it to brow and feel the suction. Expand your mind to the outer constellation and connect the organs. East liver wood plus sapphire fire. Create a fire. Send smoke into the crystal room. Bring a ball of water and send steam into the crystal room. North kidney water plus west lungs of metal. Create a fire. Send smoke into the crystal room. Bring a ball of water from the mouth and send steam into the crystal room. All right, take in the refined energies and let coupling cool at the lower 10 TN. All right, we're going to do an anal lock, and we're going to circulate that energy at the base of the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now up to each chakra, combining the energy from root to navel, to solar, to heart, to throat, to third eye, into crown. Full body circulation, back to front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clear the thruster channels. Up from the base up to the top, and back down up 2 inches. Back up to the shoulders, out the fingertips, back up to your shoulders, back down to the solar plexus, and down to your base. We're gonna go back up to the solar plexus, and go back down up 2 inches, back down to through each of your legs, out through the toes, back in through the sole of your feet, and back up to your testes of ovaries. All right, so this is enlightenment, intuition, that gut feeling, right? Just being connected to all and just kind of have a knowing. You want to invoke that energy, right? And now you want to send that to a dodecahedron that you see. All right, seal the dodecahedron and send that to your third eye. Okay, take a recovery breath in. All right, suck in the belly, suck in the throat, and suck in the head. and letting go.
Sirius is associated with the crown chakra.
For the crown chakra, what we're going to do is bellows breath. So you're going to circulate down in your abdomen, breathing out of your mouth. All right, get ready. Okay, now let's hold and let's start the ritual. All right, visualize negative energy leaving your pituitary gland, also your left and right hemisphere of your brain. All right, laugh with me. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to reach up to the planet Sirius to pull in the energy. All right, feel its energy pulsating through you, pulling it down to your base, intoning soft dead. All right, repeat the mantra after me. Aum. Aum. Okay, breathe slow. Focus your attention to the top of your forehead. Visualize a bright white light coming down into the crown. Feel this bright light coming through the body. Repeat the affirmation after me. I'm by protected by divine light. I remember walking in divine light. I feel myself growing stronger as I tune into the light. Feel your pure channel of light. Visualize energy connecting to the earth. Now we're gonna build a chakra. All right, from the heart, red energy creating an aura. From the mouth, yellow energy creating an aura. From the nose, lung energy creating an aura, white aura. From the ears, blue kidney energy creating an aura. And then from the eyes, green energy leaving the eyes to create an aura. All right, clear the dusty channels up from the base of the tongue up to the top, back down, up 2 inches, back down, up to the shoulders, back down the arms, out all your fingertips, up, then up through your palms, back down to solar plexus, and lead back down to your base, up 2 inches, back down, out, all through all your toes, then up through the sole of your feet, and back up to your testes or ovaries. All right, turn the wheel, base up about 5 inches, out to the middle of your back, up a little bit higher to the back of the throat, and now up to the top of the head, and then now to the heart. Send a appeal to the Big Dipper, pour violet white into the crown, wash in the mirror. Create 3 cauldrons in the head, aura breathing violet, planets, animals, and planets sealing and protecting the senses. Make the body large. Combine constellations. Couple and feel vast amounts of energy. Beam energy into the crown. Now, rainbow beam shooting out of the heart. Lower to the 10 to 10 coupling and bring from above and start coupling. Bring energy from above to the lower 10 10. Heal what needs to be healed and allow fire to gather and cool at the lower 10 10. All right, anal lock. We're going to circulate the energy 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this time we're going to do a cobra breath. We're going to breathe up the spine, the energy shooting up. You're going to visualize it. Then you're going to, as you're doing that, you're going to throw your head back. You're going to throw your head back, and you're going to see out of your third eye like a searchlight with your hand going out, and you're just going to say, ah. All right, ready? One. Ah, ah, ah. Circulating to the front. Ah, ah, ah. Throwing the head back. Ah, ah. Okay. Full energy body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now imagine yourself connected to everything, merging with the all. Just everything vibrating around. You're in your own pocket universe, seeing all things. It's the matrix, all connected to you from higher dimensions. All right. Now you're going to send that to the golden sphere. Okay. Take a recovery breath in. All right. Suck in the belly. Suck in the throat. And suck in the head. And letting go. Now visualize all your chakras from the root to the crown. What you're going to do is you're going to combine all of your chakras. You're just going to collapse into your heart and turn into one blue energy. This is your higher self. You're condensed. You are no more in bodily form. You have ascended.
Can you imagine that no effort is required in listening to or imagining what follows? Can you imagine what it would be like not to concentrate, neither focusing upon nor focusing away from listening to the following questions? Can you imagine that your imagination is very subtle and effortless and includes all your senses, not just visualization? Can you imagine letting your multi-sensory imagination respond however it may as you listen to the following questions? Can you imagine letting your awareness center itself on body feeling without excluding the sense of hearing, seeing, tasting, smelling, mental activity, and the sense of time? Is it possible for you to imagine what it would feel like to sense the three-dimensional presence of your thumbs? Is it possible for you now to imagine what it would feel like to experience the presence of your thumbs even more sensitively than you already are? Is it possible for you now to imagine what it would feel like if you were already experiencing your index fingers, the fingers closest to your thumbs, as intimately as you are sensing your thumbs? Can you imagine experiencing the three-dimensional presence of your thumbs and index fingers simultaneously? Is it possible for you to imagine what it would feel like if you could experience the presence of your thumb and index finger on both hands, and also sense the absence between your thumb and index finger on each hand simultaneously? Can you imagine that the sense of absence in the space between your thumb and index finger can be experienced as intimately and as sensitively as you experience the sense of presence of your thumbs and index fingers? Can you imagine the fact that your fingers are made up of atoms of matter? An atom of matter is composed of a nucleus with electrons revolving about it. The nucleus of an atom is 200,000 times smaller than the diameter of the atom. The electrons are many times smaller than the nucleus. In other words, can you imagine the reality that an atom of matter is millions of times more space than solid matter? Can you imagine that your fingers are made up of atoms, clouds of tiny particles revolving around each other, floating in a vast space, a space that flows from outside your fingers through the spaces between the particles in every direction? Can you imagine that your thumb and index fingers are clouds of particles floating in space, right where they actually are, surrounded by space and permeated by space? Can you imagine feeling the space even more subtly and intimately? Can you imagine experiencing your middle fingers as intimately as your thumbs and index fingers, filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space? Can you imagine experiencing your ring fingers filled with space, clouds of particles permeated by space? Can you imagine experiencing your little fingers as fogs of feeling permeated by space? Can you imagine experiencing the space surrounding and permeating the clouds of feeling of all your fingers simultaneously? Can you imagine letting this sensation of absence and presence serve as a model for experiencing other portions of your body? For example, is it possible for you to imagine that your hands are filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space, experiencing the space of your hands and fingers as intimately as you experience the space of your fingers alone? Can you imagine what it would feel like to experience your feet and toes as clouds of particles floating in space, as intimately as you now experience the space permeating your hands and fingers? Can you imagine experiencing your wrists and forearms, your elbows and upper arms filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space, just as sensitively as you experience the space of your hands and fingers? Can you imagine experiencing your arms, hands and fingers, and your feet and toes, and now your ankles, lower legs, knees, and upper legs as clouds of feeling permeated by space, floating in space, all as sensitively as you experience the space of your hands and fingers and feet and toes? Can you imagine experiencing the three-dimensional presence of your shoulders and the region between your shoulders filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space, as intimately and as subtly as you feel the space of your hands and fingers, feet and toes, arms and legs? Can you imagine experiencing your hips and the region between your hips and your buttocks as a fog of feeling permeated by space? Can you imagine experiencing your abdomen and navel and the region between these and your back, your internal organs, including reproductive, eliminative, and digestive organs, as mists of feeling permeated by space? Can you imagine what it would feel like to sense your chest, back, and the region between your ribs, and all the organs inside your rib cage, including your lungs, heart, and esophagus, permeated by space, clouds of particles floating in space? Is it possible for you to imagine what it would feel like to experience your neck and your throat filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space? Is it possible for you to imagine the experience of your whole body from the neck down as a cloud of particles surrounded by space, permeated by space, just as sensitively as you experience the space of your hands and fingers and feet and toes? Can you imagine that as you inhale and exhale naturally, you can feel the space inside your entire respiratory system? Can you imagine that as you inhale naturally, you can experience your breath flowing up behind and around your eyes? Is it possible for you to imagine that your lips are clouds of feeling filled with space, permeated by space, kissing space? Is it possible for you to imagine what it would feel like to experience your tongue, teeth, and gums, jaw and chin, cheeks and cheekbones, and the regions between them filled with space, permeated by space, just as sensitively and as intimately as you experience the space of your lips, hands and fingers, feet and toes? Can you imagine the space inside your ears and the space between your ears as intimately as you experience the space inside and between your lips, hands and fingers, feet and toes? Can you imagine the space between your eyes and the space between each eye and the nearest temple? Can you imagine that your eyes and eye muscles are clouds of particles floating in space, permeated by space? Can you imagine what it would feel like to sense the space touching and permeating your eyes and eyelids, in front, behind, on the sides, and the space above and below your eyes, as intimately as you experience the space touching and permeating your lips and fingers. Can you imagine experiencing that your eyebrows, forehead, temples, the sides of your head, the back of your head, and the top of your head are touched and permeated by space? Can you imagine experiencing the space between your eyelids and the back of your head? Can you imagine now sensing your whole body simultaneously as a cloud of particles, a fog of feeling, including a mist of emotion, floating in space, permeated by space, just as sensitively as you experience the space of your hands, fingers, feet, and toes? Can you imagine feeling also the space in the whole room, in addition to the space permeating you, other people, and the objects in the room? In addition to feeling the space, can you imagine visualizing the space in the whole room? And can you imagine hearing the three-dimensional silence in the space of the room? The silence out of which sounds arise, the silence in which sounds exist, and into which they fade. Can you imagine space surrounding and permeating the thoughts, visual images, and the internal dialogues of your mind, as space permeates and surrounds your entire body, feelings, and emotions? Can you imagine seeing space, feeling space, hearing silence, and experiencing the space in your mind all simultaneously? Can you imagine experiencing also the sensory space in which tastes and smells occur? Is it possible for you now to experience the space of these 6 senses simultaneously and equally? Feeling space, seeing space, hearing silence, mind space, and the space in which tastes and smells occur. Can you imagine, now including into your awareness a 7th space, the space in which you simultaneously sense past, present, and future time, a space called timelessness? Can you imagine that the aspect of awareness which is simultaneously and effortlessly witnessing these 7 spaces is also a cloud surrounded and permeated by space? Can you imagine that this cloud of awareness can now diffuse throughout your experience of these 7 spaces, witnessing these spaces from inside these spaces, immersing awareness into these spaces, experiencing these spaces more intimately, more subtly, more sensitively, equally and simultaneously? Is it possible for you to imagine participating in your activities with the awareness you are experiencing now? That is, in open focus.
Good. Now, without moving or tensing a muscle, imagine a stout rope dangling in front of you. With imaginary hands, grasp the rope and begin climbing it. Feel the texture of the rope in your imaginary hands as you put one hand over the other, one hand over the other, pulling yourself up and up, pulling, pulling, pulling. Feel yourself moving upward. Feel yourself climbing higher and higher, higher and higher. Without moving or tensing a muscle, put all your effort and energy into it. Remain perfectly relaxed, but use all your will, all your focus, all your drive, climbing up, up, up. Pull, pull, pull. Up, up, up. Pull, pull, pull. Climbing higher and higher, higher and higher. Feel yourself moving upward. Feel yourself climbing higher and higher, higher and higher, without moving or tensing a muscle. Put all your effort and energy into it. Remain perfectly relaxed, but use all your will, all your focus, all your drive, climbing up, 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 pull, 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 up, 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 pull, 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 climbing higher and higher, higher and higher. Feel yourself moving upward. Feel yourself climbing higher and higher, higher and higher, without moving or tensing a muscle. Put all your effort and energy into it. Remain perfectly relaxed, but use all your will, all your focus, all your drive, climbing up, 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 pull, 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 up, 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 pull, 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 climbing higher and higher, higher and higher. Feel yourself moving upward. Feel yourself climbing higher and higher, higher and higher, without moving or tensing a muscle. Put all your effort and energy into it. Remain perfectly relaxed, but use all your will, all your focus, all your drive, climbing up, up, up,